one. It's got a pretty decent stream delay on it. Well, I'm not saying you will. I always put a stream delay on, so. All right. That was about time. We return on here. How's everybody doing? First off, and we're here. Keg Nails. Game 3 of this Dynasty. I'll be rolling back to it here as we go. Are you watching my stream?
No.
Oh, did I just have an echo?
No, you might have. Oh. Maybe about now.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that's better. Okay, I was just echoing through you. Gotcha. Alright. Anyways, long awaited. We're back streaming here. This is kind of a test run. Got some things going on. We're not going to be sports-centric, though. We got a lot of other stuff. Some Battlefield 6 over the weekend coming up. But for tonight, we're getting back into this OG Big East Online Dynasty. We got the every member who'd ever joined the Big East at any time, all 12 of them, in one conference, and we have 9 users. Myself and Clay are in this battle for the Keg and Nails. Again, Game 3. I'm 1-1, lost to Miami, Ohio. Absolutely whooped the shit out of, who did I play? Nebraska. Like 51-10 or something like that. So, I know Clay's 2-0, so it's going to be a top 25 game for us to go and try to win on the road.
I struggled on the road at Cal. I ended up pulling away late, winning 28-9, and then just absolutely destroyed Western Kentucky. I think its score was 60-20 was the final in that one.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. We're getting ready to get started, and yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to kind of see how this works out, how this goes, kind of see where we go. Apologies for the lighting. I'm not going to put lights on and give myself a headache during this game, but I am going to work on some lighting and get this sorted out. It's kind of a work in progress setup and build for what's going to happen. I got a light over here that is on.
As we'll see a team from the American, the Cincinnati
Louisville out on the field.
taking on the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time
it's
to
going to be
get
a fun game. It's going to be a blast, I think, man. I'm really pumped to kick off user play, and we've got a handful of them this year on our schedule alone.
The Cardinals will kick it away first.
I think everybody's got about 4 or 5 of them this season, so it's going to be a good old time.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start.
I'm just glad I don't have to play this one on the road.
I think that's the one thing I am concerned about, is the fact that we are on the road trying to get this thing sorted, but we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Just sort of get out here and just roll with it.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Oh, they're after him!
A little
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And it's their first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys. And
This could be a really big-time defensive battle.
You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a
little bit of lag going on.
The Bearcats decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Well, I was about to say everything's okay on my end, but it's not great.
No, it's not good at all.
The solid return there offsets some of the
shouldn't be.
It really sets up this offense nicely.
See, we know that Cincinnati's front four is really solid.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space.
Dante Corleone.
Down after a nice game.
This is
Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being...
For the moment, everything is okay on my end.
With the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
Throwing right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to
I'd prefer if you didn't fall down.
Up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Moss. Dumps it to the back.
Bro, he didn't even fucking make a play on it. I mean, my God, man.
Honestly, did not expect that would work.
It should have.
Love the third down call, throwing the angle route to your...
Oh, it should have been against me because that throw was terrible.
Number fucking 9 just standing there watching.
From the gun, the running back has it.
That's what's going to screw
And
me.
the defense holds firm. No
We're not going to get animation.
ball on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that. And
it's also
runs
another
to the
reason why I will
football
not be
like
streaming
that.
this fucking
Good luck, no holes anywhere.
This Dynasty, that's for sure.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Yeah, I knew that was coming, but I got
Got some
fucking
room,
blocked.
headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put...
I feel like I got to use the guy that's kind of going to carry me this year. Especially against the computer.
I ain't fucking shocked.
Good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big
That's 2 picks I should have had.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
I don't really care about the drop, but also follow it up with that dude just standing there watching.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Crazy shit.
They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A strike downfield.
We'll answer. We're good.
I knew that was going to happen.
We're good. We'll answer.
I knew that was going to happen.
Come on. Let's go.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch is guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Now, here's where it's going to be his problem. Because I'm telling you, this game is not helping me out.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I don't really think there's going to be an in-between here. There's either going to be absolutely no defense or it's going to be all defense.
Probably none, because I'm telling you, there's something wrong with
return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
As if I do.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to Brown. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
I mean, I ran some practice earlier and just could not do anything.
That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Moss.
What?
And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field.
Holding on me.
Could be offensive holding. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and
as if we made any attempt to hold anyways.
Yeah, no.
Like, to actually block. We didn't even try to block.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end.
God damn, 9? Dude, 9, you're about to fucking find your ass off the field. You are fucking ridiculous. You are ridiculous. That's twice in this fucking game. This dude has just fucking shit himself.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's got it down to the 1 yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the pass.
Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing
Can't say I had a great time with it earlier in a different Dynasty.
Kansas had an impressive showing at home today. And I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. All that speculation all week, and now we
may or may not have rage quit out of my Southern Miss Dynasty earlier.
Either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks
Oh,
a lot
man, I've been
for
to
that.
the team, but I mean, you're playing fine, dude.
From the
It's
gun,
been a
he
fun
leaves
game.
it with the
We're
back.
playing some real ball.
Got the first down and more. They
Unfortunately, it's
finally
just
wrestle down the senior, but not
very
before he
frustrating.
picks up some valuable ground.
Just depends on if the defense is actually decide they want to play.
Going and gets ahead of steam
Very
like that.
frustrating to be on the
so
wrong
hard
end
to
of
get to
these,
the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring
these
pressure. That's why you bring
plays.
more guys in the
I guess
box
that's
so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Gets it to the back. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't
to
think
get out
it's
of this
that
formation
hard.
after this
My
play.
guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a...
Bro, are you
What?
fucking kidding me?
Play stops the drive.
I don't even know what the fuck just happened.
There were a lot of people really
You
excited
missed
Wait, did I
that
play
this
that?
guy
Pass
could
that
do.
fucking
Some were saying
bad.
he could be an All-American, and he's proving
Throw it
them
right into his fucking
That's
hands.
already his 2nd interception early in this
Okay.
college football season.
I barely even saw what happened. I'm guessing a BS interception.
Exactly why I'm not fucking playing this dumb bullshit any fucking further.
Here's the handoff.
One fuck, really.
Oh, what a move to get open. Turning it on.
That's a block in the back. I'm glad that you can fucking
And he
score that.
glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
I'll just fucking hand
That
it to you.
is
It's like the rest
brutal.
of the
An
game.
explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Now to see if these guys can get
There's
back
a lot
in
of
the
game
in
left,
the
man.
second quarter.
Dude, you're watching the same fucking shit I'm watching. We all know what's happening.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
Let's remember the last time you and I played on this game. What happened?
Brown has it.
I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch.
Couple down to the 27.
Maybe if I had the right fucking input on my screen, that would help me out just a little bit. Just fucking playing through the Elgato thing. Why am I not playing through the fucking HD? HDMI one? Fuck. No, I'm ready now. We're good. Let's see if that helps.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense,
Yeah, I've got to work on this playbook still.
Focus on running the football. You can tell.
Got
not
3
great.
on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And they get fucking juked out of your shoes.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Moss.
Embarrassment for this roster, please.
It's complete on the right side. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and
really close.
Mess up this offense a little bit.
Here.
And the Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I don't know what the fuck we were doing there.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the red zone, the field starts to shrink as a defense. I don't drop as far in my drops now. I got to understand, I'm getting back quick. That ball's going to come out. Nice job by the defense reacting to the pass and going and making a physical tackle.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Should have been 6 for me.
You want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this
The
guy.
game gave me a little fucking something after that whatever the hell that fucking throw was. At least appreciate it that much. Oh my God. He dialed up a good fucking play, too.
One in play, first snap of the drive from the 25.
Asinine thing I've ever seen.
To throw, it's Sorsby. They've got the screen set up. Hard running there. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Fires to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
I always knew that this was going to be the issue in this game.
Got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw.
And quite frankly, when I play anyone that's not the computer, my defense is not very good.
There between him and the defense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like,
these plays are all trash, dude.
A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the marker. It's Royer. Gets it all the way down to the 30.
You can forget them sitting down in the zones that they're supposed to be in.
And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10
Jesus,
from the
here we go with
39.
this shit.
A designed run for the quarterback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Sorsby. Fires it beautifully.
Oh, get away from that goodie. Get away from that goodie. Come on now.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback duplicitous.
Are you fucking kidding? No, dude. Nope.
defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, what a great job by the defense. You know, on short yardage situations like this, they can run the QB sneak. You're diving, getting as many bodies around the quarterback as you can, and it's just gravy when you can force a fumble and recover in that type of situation.
If I get fucked over one more time, dude, you just fucking have
deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. The quarterback sneak. In that situation, it almost feels like giving up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure.
No lie, that mascot is actually kind of sick.
The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it away from his own end zone.
I didn't realize that that's what the mascot looked like.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Gets it out fast. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Makes the catch. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Really?
The
Are you
pass
fucking
is
serious?
incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
First half in the books.
Definitely have to take that, considering what should have been.
Bearcats
I'm trying to play some real fucking football and hope to God the game actually helps, because this should be tied right now. At a minimum tied.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt
That is
at a
just
return.
fucking infuriating.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Give to Brown. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Moss. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside. Quarterback putting that on the mark.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Didn't think that would work, and I was right.
Like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably
puts me behind the 8 ball.
guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Of course.
Fires to the big fella.
Nobody wants to cover.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game.
Can't fucking beat drag routes, man.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
It's reverse. That did not.
Those plays just do not work in this game.
Knock him down for the big loss.
Nice job by this defense.
Doesn't matter if it's user or
When the
CC.
ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the
looking deep down the right side. Catch and stride.
I'm glad this game fucking wants to help me.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game,
fucking change everything up.
And you
I play real football, and we can't fucking win. We can't do anything.
Momentum in rivalry games, you just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Fucking talking in there. God damn it, man. It's fucking pissing me off.
They'll put this one in play. First snap
All
of the
I
drive
want
from the
is
25.
just to play real football. It's too much to
Scanning
ask
the field.
all the time anymore.
And they can't make the connection.
I bet that's on us,
and
too.
It could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the
How'd I
holding
know?
zone. Let's
How'd
get
I
the
know?
call.
Thank you, game. Fucking do it some more, please. I mean, just continue to fucking take me completely out of the game. Don't give me any chance to come back. Don't give me any chance to play football. Just fucking continue to take me out of the game.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
I mean,
And he fires
that's
over
my
the middle.
fault.
It's
I gotta fucking
incomplete.
force everything.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in
So
man
fucking
coverage
out of
that
this
time,
game.
but they were in zone.
Got me
They
so
fooled
pissed
him
the
and
fuck off.
just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the
can't
right
do it.
place, was forcing that
Cannot
ball to
do
his
it.
intended target. The window way too
Can't
small. The guy was
Can't
not
block.
open, so that didn't have
I
a
love
chance
that.
to be complete.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Might be changing the route. The toss to the outside. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Forced the fucking that bullshit.
And you want to put a
interception.
winning streak together like this team has, run the football and create explosive plays. Nice
Don't
job by
deserve
the
it. We
offense,
can't play
showing the
defense.
speed.
We
How
have-
about the
we have
blocking
no
up front?
fucking
Everybody blocking, getting a hat
strength
on the
at the line of
hat,
scrimmage.
creating the explosive run.
And to get rid of it quickly.
We got nothing.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
You see the boost of speed he
You
just
wanna
got
bring in
there?
your tight ends?
It
You
wanted
wanna bring
him
in
to
more
fucking
beef
have that
for
so
that
bad.
offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
It wanted
Red zone,
him to get that
field
play
shrinks.
so
I need more
damn
bigger
bad.
personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. It's good. And now the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this
I don't
weekend.
even know what to say.
Oklahoma State is just boat racing them right
I'm really
now, thanks to an
excited to play
offense that's
anything
putting up video game numbers.
You good?
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
I think he's on the
And the
fence.
Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry.
Well, we're in the middle of playing this
I don't know
game.
if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that is not where
I'm
you
here.
want to
I'm
miss.
just-
You
I'm
do
just-
not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, look, Ma, one hand.
I mean, dude, I don't understand.
You know, one thing that I get about, I feel about this game is like,
The Bearcats come to the
why does
line.
every pass I throw feel like a hospital ball?
They're going to go to the air on third.
Maybe not necessarily in this game, but against the CPU, it is so common to feel like I'm throwing a hospital ball every time.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Did you notice any of that in your previous two games, Tyler?
They go back to work in the final period of this
Notice
one.
any of what?
Like, feeling like a lot of the throws that you were trying to make felt like hospital balls.
No, because this. No.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all
fucked me out of this
over
game
the
from
field,
the
playing
beginning.
great defense.
I'm absolutely fucking incensed by it.
Throws to the wideout. Working that left side.
Oh, there's my linebacker choosing not to do anything. So,
One versus fucking 10,
First and
so.
goal from the 7.
Got ways to go to catch
The
up.
Bearcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll finish the
fucking
run
sorry.
at the
You're
end
really
zone.
fucking right.
Touchdown, Bearcats.
Bucks.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the
I don't know
hands team is able
why I
to
thought that would
corral
go
it.
another way.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure
I'd really
it.
like it. My
Nice
stunts
job.
that I picked.
The Louisville
Free
offense
play.
is headed back out on the field. Always
fucking
good
work,
to get
so I can
points on a
make more than
drive,
just
David,
that
but chip
adjustment
shot
every
field
time I
goals
turn
can
around.
leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Brown has it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And I know you can play these late
Wear and tear starting to become a little bit of a problem for Brown.
I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Unloads it downfield.
I'm there. Let's fucking go. Let's go, dude. We're still fucking... We ain't got a lot of time, but we might have a chance. Thank God I fucking usered him, man. I had a feeling. Jesus.
You're going to go right down and score, because that's how this game...
I don't fucking know about all that. This
Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Rushes on him. Takes a hit.
Where you going, bitch?
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
He's far from over.
The Bearcats are in the hurry up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game,
You're going to go right down and score, and this game is far from over.
This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first.
Doesn't matter what I call.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle.
Yeah.
It's Allen.
Yeah. Because we don't know how to play our zones. We have no clue how to play zone coverage. We don't believe in zone coverage.
Have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at the for this offense.
He's all
Play zone coverage. Learn.
They are threatening.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Oh, horseshit.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Catch in the middle, it's Jennings. Touchdown, Bearcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Just don't.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he never had a chance.
We've just given up and quit.
Cold as soon as he got it.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get
Cincinnati
this. So
win the keg of nails.
We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football.
We can't do
we got 3
shit.
timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts.
Doesn't matter. It's going to be a hold.
As much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
This is what happens every time I play. Every single time.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
I don't know why I expect anything different.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat.
So much for losing your mind in the first quarter.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Pressure coming. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying
horrific.
to move the chain.
Absolutely horrific effort.
Instead, it's 4th down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Even do.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby.
That was...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And he runs
make a tackle.
one tackle and picks up a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself.
Nope.
He was down. He's down. He's down. No
Once
way.
that ball was loose,
No way.
didn't
No
have a
fucking way.
chance.
Give me that ball
Defenders
back. He's down.
everywhere. It's a turnover.
He's on the ground.
These crucial situations you practice so much.
I don't really care
inside
anymore.
of 2 minutes.
Oh,
They
God.
score, they win.
I don't really care
Defensively,
anymore.
how do you bow your neck? You force
You
a
can have it.
turnover, force the fumble, get the ball back to your offense. Go get me a few first downs. This one's over.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession. Breaks into the open.
No, we literally can't do anything anymore. We got nothing. We got absolutely nothing to give. We have just completely and totally quit.
26-yard line and a 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down after keeping.
I mean, this is you. You win. I'm not even going to try. There's no point in trying.
He's got it on the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Sorsby. Keeps looking downfield. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling inbounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left.
Congrats, by the way. You win.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Unleashes to the end zone.
Let's fucking go.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This is the football equivalent of throwing in the towel or no mas, as they will concede defeat. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
All right.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team
there's a lot of
losing,
bitching
they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go
what
back
a game.
and do some soul searching because they're a much better team
Play
than
as a
what they
baller.
showed today.
Play as a baller.
Thanks so much for spending some time
Thankfully,
with us for David Pollack and Jesse
you know,
Palmer.
I stand by what I
Davis,
said.
and
This game sucks. This game is
presentation
absolutely
of EA Sports College Football.
trash. When it comes to animations, the fact that that's how everything is based in this game is on animations of what you can get and how fortunate you can get with him. Clay deserves every bit of credit in this game for being able to do what he did. He was up 27-10 at the end of the third quarter. That Antoine Peak interception changed the game completely. Clay busted his ass, played an amazing game. He deserves credit too. I'm going to take the win because the game fucked me enough in the first half that I'm certainly glad. It should have been a tie game at half. We had a fumble on a QB sneak at the 1. We had a complete errant screen pass that I don't even know how we did. Multiple missed throws in that first half. Like the game did not help me any more than it helped him in that second half. But what a game it was. That was at the end of the day not fun, but fun because it was competitive and it became a good game. But it's frustrating. I'm just glad to let me play some actual football towards the end. But Clay's going to be a real threat in this game if he can get the passing game figured out. That's going to be his biggest weakness. I mean, we look at this thing. Teams ask, what did he throw for? 228. Okay, he ran for only 66. I thought he ran for more than that. Only 3.1 per carry. I thought he ran for more than that. So, yeah. I mean, we were fortunate. Made the right plays at the right times. Thank you, Antoine Peak. You're a baller. You're a dog. You earned your keep on this team. As long as you stay, of course. I mean, we gotta worry about that too. But don't let me complain at the beginning of this ruin the fact that this was a good game. Look, we're two competitive guys. We talk our shit. We get frustrated. That's how it goes sometimes, and I'm working on it. But we all have our cross to bear in mind as being overly competitive. So we're working on it. But we got plenty more content coming your guys' way, and also still in this stream. I still got to talk to Clay, tell him good game, but this game is not going to be our main. Battlefield 6 is coming out, actually beta this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to play this weekend on stream, but at some point I'm going to get to play Battlefield 6 beta. We're going to get to play more of these user games. We are going to get to play, of course, GTA 6 when it comes out. We'll get to that, of course, but some Ready or Not. I'm really excited to play Ready or Not and see how that game turns out. So make sure you guys stick around. This is not just a college football or a sports gaming channel. I'm going to play sports games because I like them. But we're just going to play the games we want to play and just have a good time and have fun here. So this isn't anything crazy. It's just kind of getting back to basics. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Now that I've said my piece there, I'm going to go make sure Clay. Oh, he's already gone. I thought he was still in here. Cam, are you in here? I know Cam's muted.
Yes, I am.
Oh, what's up?
Hi.
Ugh. Minus the first quarter bitch fest. Actually, the first 3-quarter bitch fest.
Yeah.
A comeback's a comeback. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, no, a comeback is a comeback. Yeah.
But damn, dude. So I gotta ask you, outside perspective, am I the only one that was seeing what I was seeing in that first half?
Oh, it was definitely a little bit. I think part of what happened
being on the end of it, like I know
yeah,
it feels worse.
Yeah, no, like it always feels worse when you're on the end of it. But I've noticed with the college football games, especially, like once one thing goes wrong,
it just rolls.
Then you tend to just try to blame everything on the game, like.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like.
Yeah.
I just did like a 5-minute monologue here on stream, like.
Yeah.
Play,
and then like also
play,
like you
play
like it's
deserves his credit. I was gonna say good game to him, but he left, and whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'd be pissed too. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Because I was pissed. I was 100% pissed off. Like I was spazzing. We'll call it what it was. I was spazzing out, dude. So I know, I get it, and so I mean, I'm mad at him. I hope that I think he's gonna be really good. I really do. I think he's gonna be really good this season.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he is going to be a force to be reckoned with. He is definitely going to be. He just needs to kind of figure out passing game, which I understand because
and he threw the ball pretty well.
Yeah.
And then, but the thing was, once I could key onto, there were 2 players I needed to key onto: Colin Lacey and not Jared Brown. That's I'll get there. I'll get to what I'm thinking of. Man, dude, why am I such a...
Yeah, no, Louisville has a couple of receivers this year going in that are like...
It was just running back.
Yeah.
I'm not... Why are you showing me fucking the stats from the Miami game? I want the Louisville stats. Isaac Brown, that's who. So, once I figured out, like, to get to Isaac Brown and kind of started making plays on him and slowing his run game down, on top of that, wear and tear kicked in hard on him. As soon as that shit happened, like, it started feeling like, okay, we may have a chance if I can start slowing him down. He got that one deep ball to Colin Lacey, which was a hell of a play. I mean, don't misunderstand me. He made the play there. But then I lurked him on with Peak on a deep ball to Lacey, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude. That play.
Yeah.
That
play was nasty. Like I saw that and I was like, oh,
well, it got me back in my state of mind where I'm like, okay, I'm not done. Like we are not done by any chance. And then on top of that, I think I felt his energy shift. Like, you know how sometimes you can just feel it, like, through a Discord call? You're like, man, that's... okay. Damn, dude.
And I noticed after that, he really, really, really started to try to press. Like, and was like, I need...
Well, he started going harder and harder at the run game, which...
Yeah.
Or just harder and harder towards Isaac Brown and not trying to throw the ball. And when he had to throw the ball, like, I was on his shit. And, like, the one thing that was frustrating, they supposedly fixed, they say they fixed the stunts. My stunts weren't working.
Yeah.
My stunts
they also say that they fixed the offensive line logic, and I don't believe that either.
Oh, yeah, no fucking chance, man. Now, it could be that some of that requires a Dynasty restart, but I don't think that, like, core gameplay logic should do that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I don't feel like a core gameplay update should do that. Now, maybe a Dynasty-related update might, but yeah, dude, it's interesting. I do mean it. This game is not good in the sense of like it's so. You watched Soft Drink, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw his interview that he did with that ex-Madden dev? Like,
I need to finish it. I started it a while ago, I started it when it came out because I was like, that is really interesting. But
the thing that got
haven't
me
had a chance
was
to.
listening to that and was hearing about the what's the word I'm looking for? Like how the physics work. Like, is it animation-based physics, or is it like physics-based animations, or whatever you want to call it? And like today's games, the animations create the physics and create what's going to happen. Like, no matter what happens, like that animation is already locked in. Whereas back in the day, it was like there was this.
It was kind of the opposite.
Yeah, it was just like essentially. Think about your player being on like a vertical axis or whatever, and everything basically. So the vertical axis was the little icon under, like, the oval or the circle underneath your player, and everything worked around that circle. The movements worked around that circle, not the player's movements worked based on some scanned model. So, and like some scanned animation that is now required to happen. It was based upon what that circle did on the screen, not what the player on the screen did. The player just followed the circle.
Which makes sense, because like I've gone back and played some of the old Madden games from that peak that we all talk about, and it definitely does feel a lot different than modern football games as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, I'm personally one of those guys. I really miss like Madden 12, Madden 11, Madden 10, even. Some of my favorite games are those. And even Madden 25 to an extent was still really solid.
I'm
solid. Like, it had its moments, but the gameplay was solid. That, like, even though the game became easier, it became easier because we played it for so long. We kind of understood what the game was, but we still could play real football. This game here, like, you can't do it. You can't.
No.
You can try to play real football, but you have to be able to get all of your adjustments in on defense. Nobody's giving you the time to get those adjustments in. It's just not happening. And for me, like, I don't make a bunch of adjustments. What I've started using is, and I'm not trying to like spoil strategy here, but like what I've started using is more so like the stunts and just utilizing different like formation packages and different like shell coverages. But it's just been frustrating, man.
I understand.
Is a frustrating task. I'm just excited for play some Battlefield and fucking relax, man. That game's been so much fun. I cannot wait to get a chance. Did you get that downloaded, by the way? You downloaded the...
I missed the window for the beta, so...
You didn't miss the window, you just missed for the early access. You can still download it and play the beta starting tomorrow.
Okay, I'll try to get that downloaded then.
Yeah, you should be able to play tomorrow. Yeah, the 9th and 10th, I believe, and then there's another couple of days. It's like the whatever 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, I think it is. Like Thursday through Sunday next weekend.
Yeah.
It's open, and then I also got Ready or Not, so we'll play that too a little bit. I know you.
I have Ready or Not already, so.
Yeah, so we'll have a pretty solid time on that, I think.
That one looks like a lot of fun. Like, the more and more I look into that one, so different than every other modern shooter. Like, that's going to be an interesting one to play.
Yeah, dude, I'm really excited for it. I'm just excited to have some fun gaming again. Like, that's kind of the thing. Like, every sports game right now is not particularly good. I think the show is like the best one we have, and even it is lacking in places.
Yeah.
And I want sports games that I can play on the field and have a lot of fun with, and we're just not getting that right now. Now, do I enjoy this game to an extent? Yes. Do I like the fact that we get to play together and have fun with it? Yes. But I'm just not vibing with the way things have to happen, because it should not be quite the way that whole thing went down. But
yeah,
like, if that game could have just, because what realistically should have happened was that game goes into halftime 17-all. Changes my play style, changes his play style. The whole game, like, the way I felt about it was that I called the right plays, had 4 or 5 different things that I didn't get an animation for that he did, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the game's played. That's how the game plays. And that's the thing I really need to get better at, is realizing that that's just the way this game is. Like, no matter how much I bitch, this game's not going to change that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not gonna.
It does not change how fucking annoying it is, man. I mean, dude, you've lost all 3 of your games. I know you're not that bad. I'm not even calling you bad. I'm just saying, like, I know you're not as bad as the CPU games look.
Yeah.
I don't know
what
the difference is. I don't know why you can't win your CPU games, but shit, dude. Because this is the same thing that happened last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I have no idea.
I didn't want to bitch that whole first quarter and change. In the third quarter, I was like, oh, whatever. Like, I just kind of accepted it. Then I started getting back into the game. I'm like, oh, damn, dude. I had a game against BJ like this when we were doing our 3-man Dynasty last year.
Yeah.
I had a game against BJ exactly like this. I was down 35-14, brought it back to 35-all, went to overtime, and beat him 42-41 beat him 43-42 or something like that. It was one of the craziest games we've ever played.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm very aware of that one, because from that moment on both games, it's been all EA bullshit, everything for BJ.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's where the EA bullshit excuse started. Which, I mean, to a degree, yeah. Like, that's the thing, is I don't play this game in a way that's like, I really don't try to cheese the game, you know? Like,
yeah, I try not to cheese either, so I get
together, it. But like, what I ran in that formation, Clay was set up to stop it. That you watched it, you've seen me run that formation against other people. That's the best I've seen anybody play it, other than you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're the only other person who's really played that well. And
yeah.
So when he started stopping that, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna throw some other looks at it from that, and then utilize hot routes, utilize all this stuff, because I can kind of maneuver my offense the way I want. But I mean, I don't know. I thought, if I look back on it, it was a really fun and entertaining game that I feel like I don't want to say dominated, but I feel like I really was better for the majority of the game. It was just little shit that was like hindering that, and I maybe not. I mean, he was up 27-10. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. He had my ass after 3. I thought it was over. I was ready to fucking call it in.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. That fumble on the fucking one, that fumble on the one really set me into full spaz mode. I will say that. As it should for anybody. As it should have for anybody. Anybody would be pissed at that.
And that's understandable, because I mean that fumble really really shouldn't have happened, honestly.
I mean, the fucking QB sneak works for everybody else, and all of a sudden his defensive tackle gets this monster jump and takes my guy down. Sure.
Well, and not just that, of course, it's one of the times where the quarterback fumbles.
What a wild time that was. Let's see, let's take a look through here. So you are currently sitting. Jesus. Okay, conference settings, that's what we need. So we put all of the anybody who ever was a part of the Big 12 into the Big East into the American Athletic Conference. That's what we did. For those who are catching this on the back end and seeing what we're doing. What you are seeing currently is going to be schedules. So you've seen my schedule. Lost to Miami, 2 straight wins now. Absolutely dominating win over Nebraska. Game of the year candidate, at least from optics. And that game was a roller coaster. That game took us through a massive roller coaster. Certainly, but such is life. I'll go ahead and take a look at Clay's 2-1 record, following me with a 28-9. He didn't barely escape Cal. He walked into Cal and did his business and walked out. 28-9. I don't know what he was talking about barely winning. And then he beat Western Kentucky, which he was supposed to. That game was put on the schedule to win. It was just to replace an FCS game. So next up, he's got Clemson on the road. We'll see how that goes, and they'll play Sean. Hopefully, he'll play that game. Moving on, Cam, you are one who's played 3 games, as is our buddy Lojo, or Ralph. You got a 35-21 loss, a 35-14 loss, and a 36-3 loss. Well, at least you gave up more than 35 this time. Like, you finally got off the 35 number.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, look, and you got Alex next, which, truth be told, you're winless so far, but it's a game you could win. I do feel bad because I think you kind of got screwed because you have, I think, the most computer games of anybody.
Yeah, I think so. It's just the way the schedule fell.
Yeah.
Well, like, it happens.
Yeah, your combined opponents record 22-8. By the way, you're curious. We got Colin,
nice.
Sitting here. He's got back-to-back losses. Lost to Boise State. Lost to Florida. A nail-biter win over UTSA. You can follow Colin over at what is it, Bash Gamer or Bash's College Football Show. I think it's just.
Yeah, I think he just does everything on that one channel.
Yeah. Either way, you can find him over there. He'll likely be streaming this game. I think they're playing Sunday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
that sounds right.
Got our buddy Alex. He's got 3 straight wins. Going to play USF, and then, of course, Cam next, and go out to some other interesting games before he closes it out with me. So that'll be an interesting one at the end of the year. We got Vatek with A 2-1 record with that loss to Vanderbilt. Absolutely dominated South Carolina. A narrow escape over Florida State and in that Vandy game. So he'll have he's got a bunch of user games here this year. Ends up playing 6 of them, so that'll be an interesting one. Sean and RJ, they play their backyard brawl this week.
Yeah, backyard brawl is this week.
And then Sean gets me next, which will be fun. We're going to be playing that one at Pitt. That'll be a good game.
Eat shit, Pitt.
That's the motto next week. BJ's got his second straight bye week. He will then come out of that and face Army, so hopefully he'll go up to 2-1 before he plays Sean and then gets into the meat and potatoes of his schedule, which involves seven user games. We look at RJ, he's got a win over Colorado, a loss to Colorado, but wins over Marshall and Arizona State. And again, facing Pitt and backyard brawl. So it's going to be an interesting one. Interesting start to this thing, honestly, and interesting start to conference play for us. Again, I'm gonna take the win, and I apologize again if anybody got this far for my my bitching, but
No, you don't.
well, I mean, I don't. Look,
No, I'm just giving you crap more than anything else.
I don't want to be that way because, you know, like, it's not fun for anybody else. Like, we're all competitive. Every one of us are competitive and want to win our games. And, you know, we have our certain feelings about the way things go sometimes. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm going to hide them, even though I certainly would like to. Sometimes there's days where I would certainly like to just sit back and act like I don't have feelings, like everybody believes. But it's not going to happen that way. I just can't. I wear them, especially in competition, on my sleeve. I get frustrated. Truthfully, the way the game was going, thought I was losing. Thankfully, that one play makes a difference and we get back in. So, I don't know what day we'll be back. I would assume I might spend a little time on Sunday in here. Not on the Dynasty, though. I think I'm going to spend about a little time on Sunday on Battlefield. So, Cam, I know you work, so unfortunately I will be missing you on that one. But
yeah, I'm sure your brother will be in here, though.
We'll see. That little bastard. He went to. So he didn't text me. We've been talking all week. I was like, "Hey man, are you coming over here?" I don't need him to help me move, but I was like, "Hey man, I want to hang out if you want to come over to the house, see it, you know, whatever." That little bastard went to a Zach Top concert instead. So he got fucked right off, dude. He didn't even tell me. He didn't even have the balls to tell me he didn't want to go or he had other plans. He just fucking ghosted me and then goes to his fucking concert. I'm like, you little fucking...
And then you see him just like on a Snapchat story or something like that at a Snapchat concert. God damn, Justin.
What the fuck did I miss? What did I just fucking read? I saw something. I don't know what.
What was it?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I read. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I was fucking seeing. That's a pain in the ass. Damn, dude. So what you got going on the rest of the weekend, man? While we're sitting here.
Not much. Just watching Knoxville, and then tomorrow night I go back to work. So, hooray!
I'm just gonna fucking leave it alone. There ain't no point. Anyways, let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. Appreciate those who tuned in, those who watched, those who stuck around through the bitch fest. We'll work on it. Again, no guarantees, but I'm gonna work on it. We're gonna try to get it sorted out. Hopefully, have a better time next time around. Honestly, I had a good time. Either way, it's cool to be back. Cool to be able to do this again and be in a space that's kind of my own, that I don't have to worry about other people being there, other than she who chooses to actually live with me. But that's her fault. So,
He knew what she was signing up for at this point.
yeah, she's been hearing me fucking talk about how much I want to play Battlefield 6 all week, which she's asleep right now, so I can do whatever I please. So we will be playing. I'll be playing Battlefield 6 here in a little bit, but I won't be on stream. I'm just gonna go play, have some fun, wait on my family to get into town and get to the house and get moved tomorrow, and we'll see where things take us on Sunday. So appreciate those tuning in. Again, appreciate it if you made it this far, and yeah, we'll likely be back here on Sunday. If not, it'll likely end up being either Tuesday or Wednesday before I get back, but just due to work and other life obligations. So we'll see where we're at, what we can do, and yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'll have a good rest of your day, and have a good Saturday tomorrow.